Hi everybody, this is Bev Gray. I've been admiring this layout by Summer Fullerton and wanted to share with you some tips for making projects like this one. On this project, Summer used our banner dies and the Story of Today banner stamp set to make many of the elements on this page. Now I'm going to focus for the most part on this large die, but the little die also has matching stamp sets too. To get started, I have die cut out a piece of pink cardstock already, and it's pretty easy once you've die cut that out to go ahead and stamp straight onto it, but I'll give you some tips for stamping onto die cut pieces. The first tip is that you want to ink up really well. So I'm going to ink up with black ink onto this banner that came with the Story of Today set, and you want to move it fairly close to you, and ideally you would stand up and look straight down through it to align it. Now, I'm not doing that because I don't want to get my head in the video, but you can see I did a pretty good job of getting that lined up. But there's another way of doing this that's even easier, and that is to stamp it first and then to take the die and place it down onto the project, get it all aligned, and then adhere it with just a little piece of washi tape or masking tape that that's not very sticky. I really like the washi tape because it seems to be sticky enough to keep everything in place, but then not mar the surface when you peel it back up. And I usually use 2 pieces of washi tape, one at each end, to keep it in place. So I'm going to go die cut that, and I'll be back in a minute to share the results. So I've die cut out that stamped banner, and you can see how easy it is to just peel off the washi tape, and it doesn't leave any marks on the project. And of course then you can just pop out your die cut piece. Now one of the things that I like to do with these banner sets is to take and stamp the banner in one color, but then stamp some of the phrases in another color. So I'm going to just grab some, I guess it's red ink here, and stamp the Story of Today onto that banner. And if you're having trouble getting it lined up, one of my tips here is you can stand up to get it better aligned when you're stamping onto your elements. Now let me show you Summer's layout, and what Summer did here is really cool and took it one step further, where she wanted banners that were longer. And to do that, I'm going to show you how I did it to make an element that's nearly twice as long. So I took 2 different colors of pink, and then I took some phrases from that same stamp set. I took the word celebrate and this life, and I stamped them onto the 2 pieces of paper. And then I just cut the pieces and stapled them together to make a longer banner. And Summer did the same sort of thing in several places here. And she either used the tiny attacher or a piece of string to cover up the cut lines. Now Summer used the Story of Today stamp set. She also used banner months. And you can see that they have different styles of banners along with the phrases that came with it. And then she also used this beach time stamp set, which fits really nicely within the banners also. I hope you've got some ideas about how you can use banners on your projects, and I'm going to be doing some other videos with some more projects featuring the banners, so I hope you'll check our YouTube channel.